Hello, hello, and welcome back as my empire dies a-borning. In Perfidious, Pete plays Stellaris, and I'm gonna pause this for just a moment because my brand new fledgling shiny human empire hath gone forth into the great beyond, and things were going, I felt, pretty well until our first interaction with another spacefaring species turned into a knockdown, drag out, all the way to the mattress slugfest. Just ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Hideously ugly. And yeah, our invasion failed. Just between games off camera, I actually pulled our assault legions out. We're gonna take them back to Earth so they can get healed up, because I have other plans for them, and it involves an orbital bombardment once our ships actually return. But why did things have to go so bad between us and the Bacterium? I was looking for a nice little easy slam dunk, and instead, we got this, man. It hardly seems like an appropriate response, Bacterium. Is it because I threatened to eat your babies? Is that what it is? So what if I was gonna devour your children and then turn the rest of your race into my own personal slaves? Does that really merit this level of response, guys? I think you may be overreacting a little bit. Here I am, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna come to your planets and take your women and eat your babies, and then you come at me with this indefatigable juggernaut of a fleet and start destroying like 4 decades worth of our empire's production, man. And this is what has me truly worried. It's that even if we win this war, and honestly, I still think we can win it, but even if we win this war, even if we win it, it may be too late. It may not make a difference in the long run, because the cost of this conflict has just been staggering. Absolutely staggering. When does this fleet come back, by the way? Yeah, I know our invasion of Varnia failed. We gotta wait until the 13th of January. Okay, they're gonna be... Oh, hey! We have a tradition available? It's the only one we could... Well, I mean, we may as well do it. Adopt... sure, a new life. Even though, you know, our population growth speed and colony development speed are currently hardly relevant, we did also unlock an Ascension perk. These do what now? Interstellar Dominion. Our place amongst the stars is assured and irrefutable, and the borders of our nation equally so. Like that. Technological ascendancy. 10% research speed. That's tough to say no to. One vision. Governing ethics attraction and unity output. Unity output bonus helps us get more unity advances faster. Governing ethics attraction means people tend to adhere to our way of thought. Mastery of nature. Clear blocker tile costs are minus 100%, so for free, and we could unlock almost every blocker tile. That's surprisingly good. Imperial prerogative. Core sector well, there you go. Imperial prerogative. Core sector systems +5. Yes, I want 10 planets under my control, thank you. So that's pretty much a no-brainer. All right, never mind then. Maybe there is a way out of this. Maybe we colonize our way to victory by just taking over all of these shitbox dumps of planets and terraforming them up into something that sucks a little less. It's possible, but the first thing we gotta do is dig our way out of this winning war. I was worried for a minute there that I may turn out to be Pyrrhus, and I don't want this to be a Pyrrhic victory. The harder outer shells of these clam men, they're freaking unbreakable. And I had hoped to be the seagull who bangs the clam upon the rock to get the delicious, juicy meat inside. But instead, it kind of feels more like I'm the rock. And at the end of this exchange, I'm going to be left alone, barren, and miserably useless in the midst of a barren wasteland. Also, Earth, you better still be cranking out ships at a furious pace. Nothing can stop the production of ships. There is nothing that is more important to us at this moment than producing more ships. So, distraction, I want you to go get repaired. Pete, how do you think you're actually going to win this war? The enemy fleet is still as big as yours, and you have lost literally every single exchange you have had with this fleet. Every goddamn one, man. You're not wrong. We have lost every single exchange, but look at its health. This fleet is at 62.6%. It's already banged up. If we put together a fleet and hit them while they're wounded, we may actually be able to come out of here with a winning exchange for once. Maybe. Or they could fly away to probably go get repaired. Well, we're going to go hit them right now then. If they're going to split their attention, take that fleet and go get it fixed, I'm going to kill what's left of it. Where did they go? They had to have gone back to Bacterum for repairs. We needed to hit them before. They're all going to get away, aren't you? Every last one of you sons, you murderous pieces of shit. Go, Strike Force, second Strike Force, go get him, man. We got to keep building corvettes. Nothing can stop the onrush. We're zerging it. That's effectively what we're doing here. We're zerg rushing them. And I know it, and I'm not proud of it. I really don't want to let them get repaired. Peace offer. No. Because this makes us lose they want every one of our planets. No. That's literally every planet. You can't, no. That puts me out of the game, Bacterians. No, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna surrender the game. Where what are you guys doing? Go blow up that freaking, those wad of transport ships. We gotta get back some war score here. We need this war score back. We also need our fleet repaired. The problem is now we're not going to be able to go engage them because if we do, also get your ass over here and start fighting. Destroy their transports. Oh, serum. Okay, so our planetary fortifications are recovering? Yes, they are recovering. Good. Okay, so now is our chance to maybe go do some damage to the... Okay, well, why don't you come back to Sol then? Transport ships. I really just want you guys to go also back to Earth. Or are you there? Are you at Earth? Transport ships? I kind of want to just put these armies back on the planet. We got to go hit the Bacterium though. We got to call them out. The map gets really cluttered when you're got a lot of stuff going on. So, transport ships, can you go land your armies at Earth? I believe if we just put them on Earth, those armies will heal. Second Strike Force, I need you to go back to Earth immediately. Wait. Is occupying a planet in this system? No, I don't want to discuss terms of surrender. It said they were occupying a planet. Which one? Are there armies on this planet? No. Yes, there are armies on this planet, actually. They have two... Ah, these guys, and they're just dropping off armies on my planets. It's pissing me... Okay. So transport fleet, you gotta go to Cirrus then, because now we gotta have you go kill these sons of bitches. If we can't win 5 on... Alright, fine. You know what? If they have an army on the planet, 11 Strike Force, what are you doing? Whatever you're doing, stop it and bombard this planet. Go bomb these sons of bitches back to the Stone Age, please. In the meantime... No, that's... Cancel that. Spaceport, please. I want corvettes. Earth. You can get one next cycle. I mean, we'll get one at the end of the month. Bomb this fleet back in it. If they have people on this planet, I want them being bombarded. That's what I want. And then I want our armies. Yeah, that's right. Soften them bitches up. It says this is our planet and that it's... I'm a little confused as to what's going on here, I'm not gonna lie. Our fleet is still not repaired. They're very close. Placid Lithium. Yeah, I'm gonna go fight a Tithyanki space whale right now. What is this, an episode of Star Trek? I ain't got time for space whales. Okay, you should be able to merge with this fleet because you guys should be in definitely the same spot. Transfer all? Yeah, okay. So we actually now have a bigger fleet than our enemies. Where is our transport fleet? On Sirius? It says you're here. Can we land armies? Land armies. Also, distraction, get over here as backup. Also, shipyards, never stop building ships. Oh, this gameplay, man. It's all gone wrong, man. It's all gone wrong. It really has. I'm starting to think maybe our time would be better spent if we just built some freaking defenses. Spaceport, okay. Finished another ship. Crank out another one, please. Also, send this one over. You know, yeah, go to the rally point. You know what to do.
Construction complete.
Yeah, but are our armies, like, are they there yet, though? Should be landed. Why are we not? Yeah, here they go. Okay. How we doing? Not real well, actually. We're doing not well at all. Why are our armies so shitty? Or is it just that theirs are amazingly good? It's just that theirs are amazingly good. Admiral gains. So that's our problem then. It's just that this race of people is fucking unbeatable. They're just better at us at fighting in every capacity. Their army damage is an extra 55%. Okay, I mean, I guess we'll go back to space then and just keep bombing you. Yeah, it failed spectacularly, actually. So this is our problem then. Our problem isn't... The problem is that we're fighting a foe who is just literally fucking unbeatable. I suppose we could try and generate a whole truckload. Shouldn't we be able to just pound them into pace from space? Shouldn't I be able to just completely destroy them from space? They have like 2 armies on this planet and they're just beating the holy living shit out of me. Go, now. Hit them now. This is our chance right here. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go, distraction. Go, 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 go. Get them. Get them before they... Oh, they're moving. Where are they going? Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. Just go to Seoul. And one of our leader died. Oh, good, I died. Well, I mean, it seems appropriate. At least I won't have to live to see the fall of my own fucking empire. So who's the new leader then? I suppose we should probably take it. Does it really matter at this point? This is the point of the campaign where Perfidious Pete just said, well, you know what? To hell with it. I've driven this empire into the ground. I'm fucking checking out, I guess. I've had enough of this. I don't really feel the need to experience any more of this shit. I'm gonna leave my heir here with the new heir. Crown Prince Jumane Pete is the new heir to our empire. Wow, that's fantastic. I got a feeling like that kid ain't gonna be long for the world, right? Like he's gonna get murdered. Stop. Where are these guys going? They're going into Thoskal. We're gonna intercept them there. Leaders gained a level. There's so much shit going on here. I know there's a fleet around the Thoskal. I want to intercept and destroy them. Anything we can do to generate war score is sort of a must. We're fighting out of a deep hole. Where the hell are they? They're right there. Go get them. This is a fight we can win. Every single one of their ships is a goddamn unstoppable monstrosity. But this is a fight perhaps we've got a shot at. We did it. We got 1% war score for that. 1% back. So all we got to do is, that like 85 more times. I'm honestly not sure if this war is worth, whether it's worth our time to continue fighting this fight, or whether we're better off to just like try and start a new empire.
Construction complete.
These Bacterum are just fucking unbeatable. I want you guys going back to Siris to bomb this planet into oblivion. You just gotta bomb them back to the goddamn Stone Age. It's the only way we're gonna make any kind of gain. We're gonna bring them back. I will not be beaten by these squishy clam bastards. You're not gonna take me. You do whatever you want. Do your worst, clam men. I don't care. The Clam Crusher ultimately will... Here's the other thing, though. I feel like our ships are better than their ships. Although they do have destroyers, which maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's just they have bigger ships. Maybe we should just stop building corvettes. Distraction, what are you doing? If you're not bombarding this planet, you're not doing your job. You need to be over here bombing the shit out of Cirrus Prime. And once their planetary defenses are destroyed,
Construction complete.
all we're gonna do is just keep sitting here building ships. Spaceport, build. I really wish you could queue stuff and have it built as the resources became available. That would be really handy. Are you guys bombarding the planet? I want its fortifications gone. They have 2 units on this. They have 2 assault armies.
Construction complete.
That's all they've got.
Construction complete.
Is 2 assault armies. Keep cranking out ships. Third Strike Force, get over here. Second Strike Force, get over here. You guys can come help. Sitting around doing nothing. In the meantime, also, our empire is still so far over our damn naval capacity limit that we have used every mineral that we have gotten in like the last 5 years and built them into ships. Every single one. This right here is like total commitment, total engagement. This is all out total warfare right here. The planet has no governor. Yeah, it probably died in the invasion.
Incoming transmission.
I'm not going to give you every one of my planets. Suddenly they're offering peace. I finally win a space battle, and suddenly they're like, "Oh, no, you know, why can't we be friends?" Things turn. The tide finally turns, and suddenly they're all like, "Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?" Because I'm gonna eat your babies. That's why we can't be friends. I'm going to shuck and devour their little crustacean asses. I'm gonna eat them. Every last fucking one of them. I'm eating all of them. Okay, something else we're gonna... You know what? Build some assault armies here. Pete, why are you building assault armies? Well, at some point, we're gonna have to get these damn squishy clam bastards off of my planets. This isn't like an invasive war anymore. This has turned into a we gotta take back what's ours kind of war. I don't care about losing 1 credit a month. I really don't. So the planetary fortifications are completely destroyed. Transport fleet, can we land these armies now? Like, we should be able to win this now. They have no fortifications. We have them outnumbered 5-2. Okay, now we're making some progress. I mean, it's slow progress, but it's some. We're getting it done. Come on, guys. We need this. I will kill every last one of you humans. I will fling you into the hoary abyss to never be seen again.
Secured.
I will do whatever it takes to secure victory. Alright, distraction. Now that we have secured victory there, go to Damium and re-secure victory there. And in the meantime, Earth, also, I mean, I appreciate that you're building armies, but don't stop. Also, don't stop building ships. We need armies. We need ships. We need men. This is total warfare. Everything is committed. I will hurl every utensil in my kitchen, including the sink, the refrigerator, and my much beloved blender, if that's what it takes. I'll throw a damn blender at him. Also, our naval capacity just went up, in theory, slightly. More leader capacity, larger leader pool size, maximum influence, tile blockers, military academy makes our orbiters. All of these suck. Which one is the cheapest? I really just want to get rid of it here. Do orbital hydroponic farms. We can not use that at all because that lets us build food production and space stations. That's very disuseful. Distraction, get to Damium. Sirius Prime, also, you know what to do. Is the distraction there? They are there. Go. Okay. So now what's the planet? You get our planet back. We rightfully stole that planet from the natives. We're keeping it. That's our planet. We robbed that one fair and square. You trying to kite my planet, alien bastards. That's mine. I stole that one fair and square. We're actually losing food now. Okay.
Construction
we got to look at the surface of some. We are going to have to start paying at least a modicum of attention to what's going on our planets. We also need to start clearing some of these tile blockers because we're not gaining population. See, this is the problem. We're not gaining population because we've been spending all of our time and resources just building ships. We have so many people doing absolute fuck all. Like this slave right here. Look, this slave, what's he doing? Just sitting around being unhappy. He'd be like, oh, I'm enslaved. It kind of sucks. And admittedly, he's not necessarily wrong, but what he should be doing is getting work on that hydroponic farm and getting some food for his fellow slaves. Be like, hey, everybody is starving. You'd be like, you know what, Jim? If you'd pick up a fucking hoe, we wouldn't have to starve now, would we? I don't want to start firing too many shots here, champ, but you could really contribute something to improve your own situation. This is not a zero-sum game, Jim. You could help out, champ. Give me another assault army. Goddamn lazy-ass Jim and his refusal to contribute to the success of his own species. You guys better be bombing the shit out of this planet, too, by the way. Is it? Okay, it's getting bombed. Good. Sirius Prime, I need you guys to come over here. Oh, no, Sirius Prime Fleet. Where you at, though? Why are you not on the move? You're still in Sirius. Why? Oh, because your army's on the ground. Right. So embark all of you guys and make a space fleet. And now you're a transport fleet. Now we need you guys to go to Damium and, I mean, it's an invasion. If you would be so kind as to come over here. Thank you. We're going to have to make this work. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be a hard-fought, bitter battle. You guys ever see Starship Troopers? It's going to be a little like that, except you know what? Probably a whole lot worse. You know how Big K turned out for the mobile infantry? Varnia is going to be your Big K. We fought it off as long as we could. We really did. And I really am curious what the Bacterum are doing while we're not paying attention to them. I'm very concerned that they're going to come at us with just an overwhelmingly, crushingly destructive fleet. And there's not going to be anything I can do about it. You guys go join the distraction. We will take our planet back, and we have rallied the war score down a little bit. Maybe we could just try and get it into a scenario where it's a white piece, and we eat their babies later. We don't have, I mean, we're eating their babies. We're doing it. We will be eating those babies. Those babies are ours by rights. We fought, died, bled, and paid the ultimate price for those babies. They're ours. We are going to eat their babies. We're going to eat them. But maybe we just don't eat them this week. Maybe this is not the week that we get to eat all of the babies. Maybe this is not it. Transport fleet, are you inbound? You are. How's the planet defenses holding up here? They're basically shattered. Okay, this is just a militia that's defending this planet. Okay, transport fleet, it's time for you to land your armies. Do it.
Construction complete.
What's this? Okay, invasion, right? Invasion's good. All right, now that the defenses are down, the Peterian armies are tearing some assholes here. Yeah, these squishy mollusks, get off of my planet, you bums!
Enemy planet secured.
That's right, enemy planet secured. At least one of my planets suffers from unrest. Well, imagine that, after I, like, freed the planet, saved the populace, and then slapped them all back in irons. Also, you know what? You should... Yeah, okay. Why do we have a slave working an energy tile? Honestly, I'd kind of prefer that slave be working a tile that had food on it. Although, we are losing energy at a pretty furious pace. Yeah, you know what, slave? You're probably fine. Actually, you shouldn't be a slave at all. Why are you a slave if you're working an energy tile? Oh, you're not a slave. You're just unemployed. So you're not a slave. You're just lazy. See, this is why we enslave our populace right here, to prevent this kind of institutional waste. People would be like, Pete, how come you're always enslaving your own people? Well, now you know why, don't you? Now you know why. There's a reason we all enslave our people, because if we don't, they don't do their damn jobs. Ah, these humans, man. I wish they weren't quite so uninspired, but as it turns out, you leave them unattended and look what happens. They immediately turn on you. Okay. So we got to Pete, you're just burning minerals. You're so far over your cap. I know, but it's only a matter of time before the back turn come back.
Transmission.
Oh, suddenly the peace deal is different, huh? Now all you want is Darmium. Oh, uh-huh. Now the tables have turned. Go fuck yourself, clam man. You go and open up your little shell, take a big old dick, and stuff it right in your little bivalve ass. Now that the tables have turned, suddenly it's all like, oh, why can't we be friends? Yeah, uh-huh. Now it's why can't we be friends? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Give me better wormholes. I want to be able to go faster. I want to be able to jump farther. I want to be able to be further up a clam man's ass. Where are these guys? Why are you going to Sol? You guys should not be going to Sol. You're in Sirius. That's where oh, you're going to Sirius. Okay. Distraction, where are you at? You are in Sirius getting ready to go to Pava. That's good. That's where I want you to be. And you know what? Second Strike Force, go join them. First Strike Force, I don't know what you're doing, but you should be doing something. And I kind of want my transport, you know what? I want my transport fleets in on this too. Varnia, embark everybody. And in the meantime, could you maybe recruit some defensive armies? So that when the squishy clam guys come back, we can actually fight them off next time. And embark all. Earth, you have defensive armies, which is fine. So I want Transport Fleet 1 and Transport Fleet 2. I want you guys meeting together in Athir. Distraction. It's time. Go get to Pava. We're gonna fucking wreck this dump. Now's the time. We're gonna ruin it. These two fleets. This is the greatest distraction man has ever known. What are we doing? We're gonna go to Glugba and we're gonna destroy it. Go. Actually, Pava is the war goal. We should take it. Fuck it. Glugba, you're going down. I think maybe I have bankrupted the Bacterum. I hope I have bankrupted them. I hope not only have I bankrupted them, I hope I've not just destroyed lives. I hope I've destroyed marriages, institutions, and everything else, too. Are we bombarding this planet? We damn well better be bombarding this planet. There are no defending fleets and no defending generals? Yeah, there are armies on this planet. They have fortifications. Bomb them. Distraction. Bomb the planet. Why are you not bombing? You should already be bombing. These are our most hated foes, man. Why would you show mercy? Our most hated foes. We hate them more than we hate any other form of life. There is nothing we despise more than squishy clam men, and nothing we want inside our bellies more than squishy clam men. Destroy them. Show them no mercy. Get John Kreese on him. Mercy does not live in this dojo. Glugba must be leveled. Okay. They're coming, but we finally have a sizable fleet advantage. Where are our transport fleets going? I want to make sure they're staying in Athir. They are. So they showed up once we started bombing the planet. Once we started bombing the planet, they're like, ooh. And they got more help. They're just so much better at fighting than we are. Well, okay, what we could do is leave. We could go. We don't have to take this fight. .7 versus their roughly 1.4. We could do another fighting retreat, but every time we retreat, we lose war score. Every single time. We're better off to just not take the fight. Not fighting is the better bet here. This is our war goal, but we're better off to not engage. We can't split our fleet. All we can do is we're going to keep with the plan. All we can do is just keep building ships. Just keep building ships. That's all we can do. More ships. More ships is the answer. It's the answer because it's the only plan I've got. Also, let's see if this fleet can escape, and if they can, it's probably the end of the episode. I am comforted by the fact that these guys basically only repaired the ships they have. If you'll note, they only have 21 ships. They had way, way more than that at the start of this whole conflict. Then again, 12 of them are corvettes. They only have 8 destroyers. Let's see if these guys can get away. I really just want to jump out of this system before we get stuck in a fight. It's going to be real close. 16 days, unrest. Disturbances on Varnia have propelled a new narrative forefront to one of the populous strongmen in order to expense of freedom. So Varnia has a bunch of people who want authoritarian ethics? Wait, where is Varnia? Is that one of our planets? You know, honestly, I don't have the attention to think about what that may mean for us. We got 10 days to escape here. The important thing is that we get away. And that we battered the shit out of Glugbath. Okay, we got it. So we battered the crap out of Glugbath's defenses. Our fleet is marshalling in Aether. We managed to get away. I think we bump up with even more ships. Yeah, that's what we got to do. We bump it up. We get more ships. I want a bigger advantage when I go in there. We keep cranking out ships and we could have them almost doubled up for our next encounter. I think that may be enough. 2 times the force might be able to produce a win for us, but we're going to have to find out next time. The Peterian Empire, we're holding on by our goddamn skin of our teeth, but we're holding on. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really means a lot. If you'd like to see the end result of this bitter, unending, unceasing knockdown, drag out, just battle to the last resource fight, might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of Stellaris every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.